Hey y'all, it's Megan. Welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all are here today. We're out here at our sweet corn patch that's out in the yard. Any of y'all that's followed us for any length of time knows that this patch right here was 100% an experiment. No fertilizer. That was the biggest experiment, I would say. So we're getting ready to pull some ears. We're gonna show y'all what it looks like.
So when she says no fertilizer, no synthetic fertilizer, there's been no chemicals at all put on this. It did have chicken manure. That's the only fertilizer. And we did till in a little bit of our compost that we had made. But honestly, I don't even know if we put enough of that out there to make a difference. But we did a short on these the other night. We eat a couple ears for supper that come in kind of early. And they looked good. So we're getting ready to pull a few more. Not all of them have come in at the same time. I will tell you that we planted it too thick. And that was my mistake, but it's done okay though. But anyways, I'm excited to see what this looks like because it's, like I said, it's just chicken manure, a little bit of compost. It's had no chemicals put on it for the worms, nothing. And I've already seen a few wormholes, so I'm expecting a worm or two. But here we go. So if those tassels right there have done turned brown and fall off that easy, that ear's ready. And that one's ready. Now this one, you know, that's still maturing. But if you can pull on those tassels and they fall off, they're ready to go. I can feel that one right there. It's got a worm spot in it. Now that right there is a nice ear.
Oh yeah.
Feels like a nice ear, but the end feels like it's had a worm in it. I imagine we're gonna have a whole lot of worms. I typically spray my corn when it's starting to tassel with a spinosad to keep the worms out. Even though the worms don't hurt anything, I just don't like the worm eating my corn. I want to eat the corn. But we left this completely alone. Just let it do its thing. And the biggest thing that I have noticed so far is the ears don't have a lot of length to them. They're short. And that could be because of the lack of sunlight over here, because this is not out in the full sun, and that could completely be the problem we have there. That one looks right. That's a short ear.
And y'all can see how tall this corn is and everything. I mean, we didn't know if it would make anything at all, honestly.
I figured it would do something, but honestly, for no more chicken manure than was put on it, I thought it would have took a whole lot more chicken manure, I guess. But we just kind of based how much we needed off of the color of the corn the whole time. That'll probably be enough on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go over here to the goat and we'll shuck this corn off.
I don't know if you can hear him man in the background, but he knows what's up.
He knows we're fixing to bring him something.
Yep.
All right, let's go over there. Yep, here we go, y'all. Let's unwrap our Christmas present. It's not too bad. Once again, like I said, they are short ears. Typically, we get a little bit longer ear than that.
Oh, man, they're short too.
Oh, that's a pretty one. But it could completely be because of the lack of sun over there. That part I don't know. We definitely have some bugs in it, which is to be expected. But this ain't bad at all, y'all. We have
Pretty much free corn.
the only money that's tied up in that corn is from the seed. So you can't beat that. So So what I'm thinking is it's done too late in the year now for the rest of the corn we got planted. But next year, we may be trying to figure out a better way to catch our chicken manure to where we can easily handle it and put it out on our corn when we're planting. So I know it don't seem like much because the cost of a bag of fertilizer now is averaging about $20 a bag. The amount of corn we plant, I mean, we probably don't put, now this is just sweet corn, I'm not talking about field corn, but just our sweet corn, we probably don't put, I don't know, 3 or 4 bags between it all. So
we don't even have to go through the hassle of going to get it.
Let's just say this. Let's say $100 worth of fertilizer. Well, $100 is $100. $100 ain't much, but at the same time, $100 is a whole lot. So if you can save $100 by using something you've already got in excess here, and you can figure out an easy way to catch it, not only on the corn, I mean, we could use it on everything, but I just don't see how you could go wrong with it. More or less, when you buy that synthetic fertilizer, you're paying for the convenience. We've got everything right here that we need growing around our homestead to feed everything that we grow.
I feel like he gets so fast.
Yes, he does. So let's show y'all before I break the top of that off. I mean, that's not a bad looking ear at all, and that one don't even have a single bug in it. It's just not quite filled out up at the top. That's nice.
What makes them do that? Because I've had several of those like that.
It could have been the lack of sun, and it also could have been
Break that. I want to break that.
yeah, hang on. When we had that dry spell right as it was tasseling out, because corn really needs, when corn starts tasseling is when it needs the water the most. And about that time is when it got hot and dry. So that could have been part of it as well. And it could have been a lack of nutrients. I mean, the chicken manure may have not been enough for it.
Well, I mean, it's just at the very top. What I
Yeah,
saw.
usually that's the last to fill out, at the very top. Shoot, this one had a lot of worm in it. Right on the end though. That's the cool thing about your corn. Even if you don't spray it, your worm's just gonna be up here at the end. Very seldom do you ever see one get down in here. So you just break that off and don't worry about it anyways. Good looking pile of corn. Look at that. And once again, that's, that's Honey Select corn right there. Old fat goat there, he loves this time of year, y'all.
He always puts on weight this time of year, I feel like. Like, he gets fat as a butterball by the end of the summer.
But y'all, that's not bad at all. And we got a lot more out there to pick. We're just waiting on it to fill out. I'd say that this experiment was a success, wouldn't you?
Ooh, absolutely.
Yeah, we did it. I wasn't too worried much about doing it. It just didn't take as much chicken manure as I thought. I didn't think that we could possibly have enough chicken manure.
2 5-gallon buckets on it?
Yeah, that had 2 5-gallon buckets of chicken manure on it, and that was it. That was all.
Yep.
So anyways.
Looked like it was hurting for nothing.
Nope. We know this video is probably a little on the short side, but we just wanted to update everybody on the chicken manure corn.
Like, I think it's exciting. I'm like super excited about it.
Well, next year, hopefully we'll have something rigged up to where we can catch all the chicken manure from the chicken pen and be using that.
That's right.
Because like I said, it's something we have excess of anyways. We just don't have a good way to catch it.
The tarp worked decent, but we need a better...
It did, but it need a little better something. That worked okay, but anyways, We appreciate y'all watching. We're going to go enjoy some cheeseburgers and some fresh corn on the cob. Y'all have a good one.